Deep in a magical forest lived a boy who didn't remember his name. He was called the Nameless Boy because no one knew what to call him. One day, while wandering through the woods, he stumbled upon a clearing and gasped. In the center stood a gigantic tree with glowing white branches that stretched out like welcoming arms, and on those branches were names. Not just any names, though, but names of people who had been forgotten, people whose names had been lost to time. As he reached out to touch one of the branches, the name vanished. Startled, he pulled his hand away, and more names vanished. It was then that the boy realized he was remembering these people. He remembered a woman named Ilara, a warrior with a shield as big as a mountain. He remembered a man named Torin, a storyteller who could make the stars fall from the sky with his tales, and he remembered a girl named Lyra, who had a laugh as bright as the sun. But as soon as he stopped remembering them, their names vanished from the tree, taking their faces with them. He didn't know why this was happening, but he felt an overwhelming urge to keep remembering, to keep their faces and names alive. So he sat down at the base of the tree and closed his eyes, focusing on the people whose names still glowed faintly in his mind. He remembered Ilara, Torin, and Lyra, and he remembered so many more. A king with a heart of gold, a queen with eyes like the stars, a knight who never lost a battle, and a princess who could speak to animals. With every name he remembered, the clearing filled with light, and the tree's branches grew stronger and brighter. Then something magical happened. The people he had remembered, the ones whose names had almost been forgotten, they started to appear. They were young and old, male and female, and they all looked around in wonder as the clearing filled with light. The Nameless Boy watched in amazement as the people he had remembered came to life. Then he noticed something else. Their faces were peaceful, their eyes filled with joy, and their smiles were warm and inviting. It was as if they had found peace after a long and troubled journey. The boy knew then that he had done something truly special. He had given these people, these souls, a chance to rest in peace. And in doing so, he had found a purpose for himself. He may not have known his name, but he knew that he was needed, that he had a place in this world, and that, he realized, was the most important thing of all. For it is in giving that we receive, and in remembering that we are remembered.